equals negative x. So you should do it. So now you have x
X equals 3.
You have to write this out like 23 plus 11 x equals 2. She did it like right here. Divide half of that equals 29. So we did, and then he multiplied those sides by half. He solved for x. So you have to actually set it up the same way the formula says.
I think if I could say it like that.
What happened?
12.
Number 12?
Oh, I wouldn't.
No. Show the rest of the word.
Come on, there's like no space. You know I already really did it.
Yeah, so you have to say 11 plus half. Remember the formula 11 plus 17? Divide by 2 equals negative x plus 21. And then you have to solve that individually.
Hey, you put the number 11. Oh, 11 is moving. What the heck is that thing right there on the line? You're not.
So you have to solve. So how do you solve whatever's on the
It's
side?
right there. What is that right there on the line?
Remember not. That's what I'm doing. Okay, you need the space.
Lucas, can you do me a favor? Can you write this on a piece of paper?
Number 5 is on the board.
No, do number 13.
Yes. Guys, you need to know how to write less big because less bigger.
Number 3 is not up there either. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, number 3 is there. I just saw number 3. 1, 2.
Right there, right there, right next to 11.
Oh, okay. 3, 4. Do 5 right underneath 4.
No, do 13.
13, yes. I'm going to erase this side of the board over that. We'll do this. Finish just writing everyone's name.
Lucas, hold my name, like Brenda Silver, because there's like 2 other Brenda.
Are you ready?
Good? Okay, 13. Whoever wanted to 13, put it on the board. Yeah. I'm gonna explain what's going on with the circle after we finish. Alright guys, let's just quickly go over it. I want one person from each group to explain one of the problems that they did on the board. Just explain what theorem you used, if you used anything, and if you did any of the mid-segment ones. Identify whether the base was missing or the mid-segment was missing, okay? So we'll start with Amanda's group. One person from there, that one on the board, or someone from your group explain something that one of the people from your group went up. so we can finish up, guys. Come on, guys, we want to finish up. Just what were your the problems asking for and what you did? Or what your group mate did. Okay? Guys. Alright. Again.
I was in number 3.
Alright, she did number 3.
Okay, so there's 4 sides, so it's like they all equal to like 8. So I just did 180 minus 60 and that one from find the angle.
That's right. So she said that the two angles on the same line you add up to 180. So she did 180 minus 60 and she got 120. You're absolutely correct. Okay, this group. Jordan's group. Speak up, okay?
Number 10, we did 5.5 times 2, we got 11, we did 11, we did 4.4, we did 6.6. That's right.
Okay, for number 10, what were you given? For number 10, what were you given in the problem?
Oh, we're doing the midpoint.
So you were only given one base and the mid-segment, right?
Yeah.
So basal kind of like, it was you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Basal. I usually say Brazil, and I was told it wasn't Brazil, so now I say basal. Okay, basal kind of figured it out in his head that whenever you're missing the mid-segment, all you have to do is multiply the mid-segment by 2 and then subtract from the base, which was pretty smart of him. So good job, Basal. Or Brazil, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this group right here.
I think I'm gonna.
Okay, good job, brother. Say number 9.
I have to find out for X because it was nothing.
Yeah, I know that.
So what did you do?
What you call it? I had to.
She was supposed to find the bottom base because they gave us the mid segment. So instead of plotting in the original equation B1 plus B2 equals mid segment, she had to
She had to solve for X, right?
for X, which was the second base because they already gave us the mid segment.
Good job. So she did the same thing as basal. Okay, she only had one base and she had the mid-segment, so she had to use algebra, Lucas, to solve. Okay, Esmelin's group.
Okay, I did number 13, and since they gave you EC and FG, EC equals 20 and FG equals 5x minus 10. Those two, they equal each other, congruent. You just equal them, 5x minus 10 equals 20, and then you add 10 to both sides. Drop down 5x, and then you divide both sides by 5, and you give you 6.
Okay, so she set them equal because what is true about the diagonals and the trapezoid?
But if trapezoid is isosceles, it can only be diagonal up and congruent.
So when it is an isosceles trapezoid, which this is because the legs are congruent, that means the diagonals are congruent. That's why she said 5x minus 10 equals 20. She solved for x using algebra, and she's correct. Okay, last group, Lucas's group.
Alright, for number 11, I needed to find the mid-segment.
Okay.
And so to find the mid-segment, you need to multiply 1/2 by the first base and the second base. My first base was 9, my second base was 13. I added those two up, which is 22, and split that in half, 11.
Oh, okay, number 7 you mean, right?
Yeah, number 7.
Yeah, that's also number 11. Okay, good job. All right, so was today's lesson okay for you guys? Was it all right?
Yeah.
Are we gonna make you a quiz? Would you pass it? I'm not gonna give you a quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So for it to be an isosceles trapezoid, what do the base angles have to be? Congruent. Right? If a trapezoid has congruent base angles, then it is a what? A what? Isosceles trapezoid. If the diagonals are congruent for what kind of trapezoid? Guys.
Say it
isosceles.
again.
A trapezoid is isosceles if its diagonals are congruent. What is the formula for the mid-segment?
We want like you to develop.
Half? Yes, half the base plus, half one base plus the second base. Good job. Okay, here's the thing. I almost graded your quizzes, and Mrs. Sarah and I decided that for homework, you can fix your mistakes and get half points for the mistakes you had. Okay? But you have to hand it in tomorrow. There's no, I forgot it at home, or can I bring it in later? No, it has to be in tomorrow when I have this now and collecting them.
Oh,
Yes.
this is here.
Okay. We'll talk to you about that with Missy. Brenda, can you show it off, please? All right, so